What is up, people on the internet? Taking your lunch breaks, watching this at breakfast, or on the toilet, who knows? Today, I have a fire pair of sneakers for you. See what I did there? Already hitting you with dad jokes. That's the type of content, premium content you get for free. That's right, you get for free. All you gotta do is click subscribe, hit the like button. You know what's weird? People be stingy with that stuff. I am too. I'm guilty of it. Now, having my own YouTube channel, I'm a little bit more liberal. It really takes nothing. We are just like, the human race, just like all animals, just sheep. You follow the people with lots of followers who are popular. Even when there's no consequence to you, you're like hesitant to hit the subscribe or like button. You don't want to give that little bit of approval, even though no one's gonna know. Zero cost to your ego, social ranking, pocketbook, anything, no judgment. People are stingy with that. So anyways, if you're feeling generous today, move your thumb and hit the subscribe button, mouse, trackpad, whatever. Anyways, got this pair courtesy of the people at Shoe. Not courtesy, I'm not being seated shoes. I paid for these joints, paid $210 retail plus in California 10% tax. It's a hefty price tag. But I say courtesy because I won an in-store raffle at the Shoe Palace in the mall close to me. Maybe sign of the times that the shoe economy is settling a little bit, because like I had never hit on a Shoe Palace in-store raffle other than I think the metallic silver toe Jordan 1s for the lady. So I've never hit on a pair for myself that I can think of other than those. This is the first time hit on these and hit on her in for her grade school size. She passed them up. She's not a huge Jordan 3 fan. I don't know. Flame her in the comments. Go ahead. But those are going for retail, so it wasn't like, oh, we still need to get them or anything like that. Left them for some other lucky actual fan of the shoe. But we're going to take a look at these, see what you think, see if these are pass or cop. Curious to know how many people hit. As I alluded to, the sneaker economy is kind of settling a little bit, so I think a lot of people who wanted these hopefully were able to get them. I'm hoping, but you guys let me know in the comments. So today we have the Nike Air Jordan 3 Retro in white, and that's right, fire red and black. Size 11, these retail for $210. They're up in the cost slowly as inflation goes up. They're stopping with the price tag there because, month to month, they're raising retail prices on things. Anyways, I got size 11. I'm a size 11 and a half. That's my true size. And we'll get into sizing here. Stick around for the shoe try-on, the shoe picks, and my thoughts. What I'm going to give you in this video, again, stick around, is I'm going to give my thoughts on like whether you should get these. If you missed out, whether you should get these or not, and my thoughts on retros, you're starting your sneaker collection and stuff like that. Any of those who are not have every shoe listed ever on StockX, those who are dabbling, who are thinking about like, oh, I would like a pair of Jordan retros, but they're really hard to get. I always like miss out for whatever reason. Give my thoughts on those. Yeah. Anyways, you got your Jumpman logo on the front of the box, Nike Air there, and your cement print on the bottom. Nice thick box. Now, I have seen these already because I did try them on. Since they were a half size smaller, I wanted to make sure that they fit. And spoiler alert, they did fit. That's why I got them. What's cool, this comes with a Jordan sticker, Jordan Jumpman cement sticker. I haven't known in recent years Jordan brand to throw in stickers with their shoes, so that's a cool addition. Slap that on I don't know, your water bottle, your hydro flask. For those of you a little older, Nalgene's. I didn't know, not everyone knew what an Nalgene was, but lo and behold, my girlfriend didn't know what it was. I was like, what? Actually, okay, not sticker. Damn it. I already effed up. Everyone who's like getting ready to go to the comments, not sticker, but damn it, info packet. We're gonna pretend we edited this out, but we're not going to, because I'm not gonna edit this out. Info packet. They have been doing this a little bit more, and I think they have plans to. So that's cool. It goes through all the different parts of the shoe, the upper sock liner, air unit in the sole. This is the first time they had a visible air unit, was the Jordan 3, for those of you who didn't know. This is a cool thing. So not sticker. Apologies. I hope not everyone clicked off at that point. Okay, I got a little ahead of myself. Yeah, I make mistakes. I'm human. We all make mistakes. I corrected mine though. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now, as I said, I've seen this, and there's a ton of unboxing videos and review videos of these out there. So I'm not going to go into like one-to-one comparison with all the old models and stuff like that. You can find other videos out there. Those of you who are watching still at this point, I appreciate you watching mine because I know there's a lot of Fire Red 3 videos, as I said. So thank you for watching. Really appreciate that, actually. So the one thing I will point out, in case you didn't know, most of you probably know, but the special thing about these is that this is the first time these have been retroed in as close to the original form as when they originally came out in late 80s. So they have the Nike, most significantly, they have the Nike Air logo on the back rather than the Jumpman. These have been retroed, I think, twice before after they originally came out in I think once maybe late 90s and then 2000s, or both in the 2000s. But this is the first time they've put back the Nike Air on. It's always been the Jumpman logo. So that's what's really cool and what has me and a lot of other sneakerheads stoked. And it's a beautiful shoe. It really is. I've grown on these. Haven't always immediately been a fan, but over the years have come to really appreciate these and really like them. So it comes with your Nike Air hang tag, real nice, pretty nice leather there. Again, this is a higher retail price, so there's just more materials and components that go into creating this shoe. You got your Nike Air on the inside, white laces. Let's see here. I don't think they come with an extra set of laces. These did not. These did not come with an extra set of laces, so just the white laces. And let's see here. There's the traction on the bottom, the visible air unit, and I'll try these on, but I will, again, spoiler alert, these do fit half size. If you're wondering about sizing, you can go a half size down. I'll try these on soon. You can go a half size down. To be safe, I would go true to size. Might have a little bit more room. So the thing about these, when you go half size down, is lengthwise, they fit fine. My toe fit fine, even standing up, all that. They are a little tight across the top. Across the upper, they were just a tad tight. I could lace these a little looser. I think they'll be fine when they break in. So that's the difference for me and why some people might want to go half size down. Half size up, you might have more toe room, but then your overall foot might feel better inside them, more room. Half size up, I feel like that's not a thing, right? Like half size up is always going to fit. So if you're comfortable with extra room in your shoe and that doesn't like really bother you, you're always safe going half size up. So really, to me, sizing is always about either going true to size or you do have to go half size up. So yeah, half size down works. Now, the main topic that I wanted to get into as I tried these on is like, let's say you were on the fence about these, or you passed on these, or you're thinking about getting into like, building your collection with a solid foundation of sneakers. What I would say is this is a perfect solid foundation starter for, people with, I don't know, maybe can't afford like shoes every single month. Maybe you just, you get a couple pairs, 3 pairs of shoes a year, 1 to 4 pairs of shoes a year. Maybe this would be your pair of shoes for the year. This is the perfect foundation for a sneaker collection, and especially because the price on these are not going for a ton above retail, which is crazy to me. So especially if you're in the lower sizes, if you fit like women's or grade school sizes, I think you can find these for retail on retail websites. If you're a lady or a dude or a kid with smaller feet, go look now. You can definitely find these in smaller sizes. Now, the one thing I will say, is it worth it? Because even on like StockX, eBay, GOAT, whatever, these are listed for around retail, but a little above. And then when you pay taxes and shipping, you're paying, probably well into like 260s, 270s. I would say they're still even worth it. Because yesterday, these were right around retail. They've already begun to creep up is people have missed out, and those who really wanted them saw that they were so cheap and gobbled them up. And this is definitely a pair people are scooping like two, might be doubling up on, especially with the cost being so affordable. Air quotes affordable. I get that they're not affordable to all. So when you look at Jordan, like building a sneaker collection, or like what shoes should I buy, Jordan Retros, the original colorways and silhouettes, I think is a great starter block for any collector. And obviously they come in different flavors and colors. Like there's Jordan 3s in that court purple, white and court purple, sitting on the shelves at Shoe Palace and a lot of places, but they have the Jumpman logo. So when we're talking about like foundations for a sneaker collection, actual original, well, not original, but OG retros, the original colorway, original silhouette, for whatever reason, Jordans always, when they drop, start around retail, and they very slowly climb in price, resale price. So this is the opportunity when you get these, because a year from now, they're going to be $300. Prime example, there's been many prime examples of this. The brother to this, the sister shoe to this, the Black Cement 3s dropped, what was that, years ago? Hovered around retail when they dropped. You could pick them up for around retail. Now they're well into their 300s, I think. Fire Red 4s, those dropped. I was able to cop them for retail. They're a little bit above retail, but now definitely into the 300s. Your Jordan 5s and 6 retros especially, those are definitely affordable and available to cop when they drop. So any of those, and they all start to creep up. Like those Fire Red 4s crept up. There's very rare that a sneaker, a Jordan retro right out of the gate is high resale value. Maybe like Bread 11s maybe are right away. I mean, they have a high retail to begin with, but right away are in the 300s. The Bread Jordan 4s, those were immediately pretty high. Let's see here. These were pretty high right away, and these have come down, but these are still high. Neutral gray. This is kind of similar. The first time these were retro, the first time these have been retro in the original fashion. So these are expensive. Jordan 1s are always going to be, the originals are always going to be hefty resale price. But again, for people growing their collection, you don't want something like, this, which you can get for retail. You want like an original colorway like this. You can't always get these, for cheap. You got to settle for, modern era versions. So if you can get something like these Fire Red 3s for cheap, I think that's a great, when they drop, great thing to do before they slowly climb in price. Look at your Jordan 5s, Jordan 6s, the original colorways that we released. Look at those prices. Look at these. I'll be very curious when the military blue Jordan 4s drop eventually, what those will be. That will be the first time those retro. I would scoop those, go for those and scoop those. Like you had these a few years ago, and I really like these. I mean, they're similar shoe for sure. They're based off the Jordan 3 model, the Tinker Jordan 3s. I really like these. And you can see why, but I get that a lot of people didn't, because these are some like hideous amalgamation of silhouettes. So I get why people didn't vibe with these, but this is what you're going to have to settle. If you wait too long and then end up liking these, this is what you're going to have to settle for. Something like this. So do not regret it. If Jordan 3s aren't your thing, I feel you. I used to always be into more slender, athletic, either runners or more slender, athletic, like indoor soccer shoes and stuff like that. And then as I got into sneakers, I came to appreciate the Jordan retros. I was always like nostalgic for the ones that I grew up with, the 11s through 14s, but really came to love, obviously, Jordan 1s. But even the 2s, the 3s, the 4s, 5s, I've really come to grow an appreciation for. And so you're going to regret it if you pass on these when they're this cheap. And then a year from now, you're like, man, I could have got Fire Red 3s with a Nike Air tab, and I passed it up. So highly recommend, if you missed out and you have any interest in these, to pick them up now before they start to creep up. So that's, man, Jordan Brand should be paying me. Resale sites should be paying me. I should be getting sponsorship. So, anyways, that's my pitch for these. Let me know what you think in the comments. These fit, as I said, you can go half size down. These fit really nicely. Please subscribe for more Lowheat, more videos coming up very shortly. Got some nice pairs coming up that I'll be reviewing and unboxing. Some different types of content. I'm doing shorts now. One blew up. I don't know, I had a little bit clickbaity title. Check that out. It sounds a little weird, but nothing inappropriate was going on. So check out all my content. Please subscribe. I really like these. Let's give these a rating before we get out of here. Jordan 3s are my favorite model. Jordan 1s for sure. And Jordan 4s might edge these out a little bit, but I really like the fire red 3s. So I think I'm going to give these, I think I'm going to give these an 8.5. Don't quite make it 9. Maybe not high 8s, but these as close as you can go. Not a collab, not super premium materials, but because it's the first time they retroed an original, love this colorway. These get an 8.5. That's pretty high grade. I really like these. Again, appreciate you watching my video. If you want one-to-one comparisons, go check out some other videos on YouTube. But 8.5 for me. Let me know what you guys think about these, and we'll be back soon with more Lowheat content.